Father, I stretch my hands to you. That again. Step up to the mic. Shout out your Cinco. You got the right one, young man. Shut up. Unfortunately, Dallas, this is your year that you're gonna fall short again. I definitely put some forth. All they gave me was a pen. What? Man, I'm fighting a doggone bear. All right, now welcome. Okay, I'm ready.
Come on in.
Here we go.
Come on in.
And my feelings go.
When you're 10,
Show. I say now welcome to 4th and 1. Well, I always got it done. Bringing facts by the time before the rising of the sun. But this ain't me in a shotgun.
No, the teeth be cut off. Yo, we ain't ready. Y'all ready for football season? Knocking over the church's money. Golly. Fix the mic. Yeah, just try it one more time. All right. Throw the real pass.
See everything off today.
Golly.
Folks ain't getting jerseys and everybody getting exclusive packs. They ain't sharing their plug, but this ain't me in front. The shotgun. Blue 42.
Uh-huh.
Red 81.
Yeah.
I would love one. See a bunch of liars. Hey, alert the liar.
Malaya.
Slide to the liar fabricator.
His name is Malaya. I'm open. Oh. Yes, sir.
This is me in front of TV.
Yeah.
I say this we in front of TV.
Come on.
I say this me in front of TV. Can't forget about the liar. I say Big Peggy in front of TV.
Hating on me.
I say Big Jimbo in front of TV. See, Shells is even in front of your TV.
Hey.
GT in front of your TV.
Come on.
Beanie Weenie in front of your TV.
Hey.
Back to me, I tell you, it's Big Boogie in front of your TV. Having a hole. I said it's we in front of TV. Having a hole. I say this we in front of TV. Having a whole lot of fun. Hey. First down, viral moment of the week. Let's see what we got, Peggy.
So up first, we have the rookie review, Cam. So some of the top rookies we're going to run down. First, starting off with Travis Hunter. He had a total of 18 snaps in this first preseason game, 10 on offense, 8 on defense. All right, and he has 2 receptions for 9 yards on offense and recorded no defensive stats, but had a missed tackle. There's been a lot of buzz in the media, online and social, just with different people that had an outrage about Travis Hunter so soon, just after his first preseason game, about, is it too much for him? Is he who they say he is? Yeah. Cam, speak on it.
Well, I'll say this, man. There is a lot of critique, a lot of analysis, a lot of eyeballs focused in on Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Because this Travis Hunter experiment has never before been seen, has never even had anything to kind of compare it to.
Yeah.
And I think when you garner that type of attention, for sure, everybody's going to have something to say.
Yeah.
Now, with that, you have to put things into perspective. Any slip up, any hiccup, any missed tackle is going to be blown out of proportion. I told you. He can't do it. But listen here, ladies and gentlemen. Understand this. Preseason is where you iron out all the kinks.
That's true.
This is where, even if this task may be overwhelming at times, the coaches still have to identify what does that workload capacity look like. Now, we only can put him out there as much as we deem him to be put out there. He wants to play both sides of the ball. What does that even look like? That experiment will take place all year. So from the fans, from the opposing teams, to even internally in the Jaguars organization, they have to monitor that. We've never seen this. So, yes, drop pass. Yes, missed tackle. Yes, blown coverage.
It happens to everybody in that position.
Everybody in every position, even the greats, even the good players that we've deemed as top 100 in the NFL, they have those issues take place. We have to remember here, even though he comes with so much expectation, he's still a rookie.
Yeah, that's true.
And no matter how you want to look at it, he's still a young player. Mm-hmm. This is a whole different animal. This is a whole different beast. So take that into consideration, fam. And I'm not trying to take it easy on Travis because Travis knows what he has to do. Now, I will say what Coach Ron Rivera told the team. You tell a lot about a team by these two things alone.
What are they?
How they block on the perimeter and how they tackle on the perimeter. How they block. Find out a lot about a team to see the effort of the receivers blocking on the perimeter. You also find out the physicality of the defense is if the running back bounces or the run or a play comes outside and you have a physical cornerback that's willing to stick his nose in there to really make a tackle. So he cannot be a liability in that. Everybody who plays this game of football understands that and knows that. And Travis Hunter is no different. He's going to have to tackle.
Yep.
He's going to have to make sure that he blocks on the perimeter because truth be told, Travis, the obvious is here. Every single time you come in a game, you're not going to get the ball.
So Cam, man, play coach for a second at the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know, this past game, Travis had 18 snaps total. I know you want to keep him fresh, but on the other end, you know, you definitely want to get him experience and reps because he is a rookie. How much more would you play him in these next two games?
I wouldn't put his health in jeopardy.
Okay.
Because you get no record being counted in preseason. So as long as he's showing flashes in practice, this is the time where you start to have joint practices and things like that and putting them on both sides of the ball. And you're being able to see what he's capable of and you're liking what you're seeing. I could care less of what happens in the actual preseason game. As long as he's ready to rock and roll and understands his assignments and everybody else is around in their assignments when he's on the field on both sides of the ball, we're good with that. Mm-hmm. Mistakes are going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. And if Travis had 2 interceptions in preseason, that means nothing. Like let's also put these type of things into perspective. He is a dynamic player that also requires people around him to protect him from himself.
That's true, because he wanted to go back in the game on offense.
You see what I'm saying?
The coach was like, nah.
Relax.
Yeah.
This preseason. That's that rookie wave. Like, I want to go back there and show. It's okay. Chill, young whippersnapper. Chill. Because you look around the league and you start to see the veterans. Man, you can't put your shoes or your cross trainers on fast enough. Take them shoulder pads off fast. Man, give me them sunflower seals. Fast enough. Just chilling. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the game, bro. Like protect yourself because these games really do not count. Yeah. Practice counts way more than the game atmosphere of preseason. Correct. I think the preseason game is just the energy that the fans wants to see that aren't capable of watching or showing up to practices. So those are the things that we have to keep in place and understand.
Next up, we have Jackson Dart. His rookie debut, he went 12-19, 154 passing yards, and 1 passing touchdown. He also led the Giants in rushing yards with 3 carries and 24 yards. Not much there, but Coach Daboll was excited about him. He said that he was effective, aggressive, and confident. Mm-hmm. From this stat line, what would you have to say about Jackson Dart and his future here going into the season?
Triple C's. Create competitive
Commotion.
Mr. Jackson Dart, you did that.
Yeah.
I think while watching that game, one of the things that stood out more than anything was how the guys around him made plays.
Yeah.
You throw a hitch route. That 4 or 5 yard hitch route turns into a chunk play for 35, 45 yards. You see a guy make a contested catch in the end zone, you know, with a beautifully thrown fade. Who does that affect the most? Drum roll, please. Russell Wilson.
Next. Yep. Yeah.
That's the future. You're not. And being in that situation, there's nothing that Russell Wilson can do. And it's unfortunate as a competitor. If he keeps creating this steam, if he keeps having high percentage pass games, moving the offense effectively and efficiently, as Coach Dayball said, aggressively, those type of things, and leading, you know, offensive point drives.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Protecting the football. Like, that's clean. I'm looking at it. 12 or 19 for a 154 scramble, you know, for 24 plus yards, a touchdown. You did your job, son. And if you have to say, if all things are equal,
Yep.
everything's equal. If there's things that Russell Wilson do that Jackson Dart can do, guess who wins? Jackson Dart. Because he's the future.
Yeah.
The thing that Jackson Dart needs and young quarterbacks need are real reps. Respectfully, Russ, this is the future. Sucks,
Band-Aid off.
but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Next one.
Cam Ward. All right, so his debut, he went 5 for 8 with 67 yards and 0 touchdowns, but also 0 interceptions. But he did lead an 11-play drive for 65 yards, and it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown by Tony Pollard. So not much in the stat line, but he did get some live reps in there.
I think the most efficiency or the biggest takeaway from that situation is leading an 11-play drive. Can you keep the chains moving?
Yeah.
See, if I'm a coordinator, if I'm a coach, if I'm really analyzing my team, those one-play touchdowns really don't do anything for us outside of giving us confidence and momentum going into the next drive or the next game. What I want to see is, how does my team respond to pin 10s? That's first plays of the drive. Hey, how do we respond to third down efficiency? How do we do with protecting the football? Hey, how many sacks did we give up? Hey, was it the line's fault for the sack, or was it the quarterback's responsibility for the sack because he may have been hot, or he may have held the ball too long during a quick game? These are all the things that you got to consider when you're talking about analyzing just quarterback play, right? Leaving an 11-play drive with a lot of run, a lot of pass mixed in, that's something that we can feed off of. And if I'm thinking as analyzing Cam Ward, you love to see all that. When I'm looking at Shador, you love to see, let your personality take over. You see what I'm saying? These are all things where, man, we had a really good week around the league for these young players. Man, oh man, it's going to be so interesting just to see it. I can't really remember a time, well, it always happens, but this amount of expectation and anticipation for performance puts the league can't, I mean, the NFL season can't start soon enough.
That's real.
3 different situations when you're saying to yourself, hey, what does the Shador situation look like in week 2? Hey, what does Jackson Dart's situation look like in week 2? Hey, how does Cam Ward build off of his week 1 performance? How does all of them respond to the next week and building off of what they did the week before? Granted, these are all glorified practices here.
Yeah.
And understanding that, let's put the things into perspective too. Hey, the coverages are basic. Our offense is also still basic. Not a lot of motions, not a lot of shifts, not a lot of matchups here. We really don't. And I'm saying this off of experience. You really don't prepare as you would for a preseason game because of you're still installing your normal offense.
Okay. Cool, that makes sense.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the level of scouting and watching the opposing team's film is on a different level during the regular season than during preseason. That's why joint practices is key. You don't necessarily know who's going to start. You don't necessarily know who's going to play. You don't necessarily know what wing or what packages is going to be inserted. You just have to find out a lot of these things in real time. Coaches would always say, hey, they do have these type of blitzes. This coordinator does have this. I don't know if they're going to send it. I don't know if they're going to show it. Because understand this, winning a preseason game does nothing for us outside of just team morale. Mm-hmm. You don't want to show a blitz package that you've been working on all season, even going back to OTAs. And then you want to give your week one opponent some type of film to look at. You don't want that. So coaches and schemes are still playing chess here. But taking all that into consideration, how do you still perform? Jackson Dart, how do you still perform? Shador, how do you still perform? Cam Ward? And are you going to keep taking a step forward rather than a step back? That's really what it comes down to. Yeah. Why we got the people's attention, Peggy? Take a step forward. Mm-hmm. Let the people know that they should like, that they should share, that they should comment. But most of all, Peggy, make sure they do what? Subscribe, dog. Okay, real quick around the horn. Beanie Weenie, step up to the mic. Make sure they like, make sure they share, make sure they like, make sure they share, make sure they comment. But Beanie Weenie, make sure they do what? Subscribe, dog. Okay. We got a newbie. We got a rookie. We got somebody who thinks he's fresh and is a fool with the camera. Step up to the mic, Rook. Now listen.
George Jeff.
I'm going to let you know how we do things here at 4th and 1. It's an inclusive type of situation. Matter of fact, before you get to go, we're going to give you one more example. Because I don't want you to feel like, man, I ain't know. You done had an example, two examples. I'm going to give you a third. Shelly Shells! Step up to the mic. You got to get out of character, Georgie. You got to let the people know. You got to feel yourself because you got the people's attention. Yeah. Shells, show this rookie. You got to like, you got to share, you got to like, you got to share, you got to like, you got to share, you got to comment. But why you got the people's attention, Shells? Make sure they do what? Subscribe, dog.
Yeah. Okay. She got a little twang on.
Yo, looking at. Now here we go. Step up to the mic, brother.
Yeah.
Why you got the people's attention? Make sure they like, make sure they share, make sure they comment. Subscribe, doggy.
He early. Hello. You early. Cam.
Whoa. What's the call, ref?
Hello.
False start.
Yeah.
On the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay first down. Here we go. I like it that you're ready, brother.
You ready, though?
I like it that you're ready, brother. Just stay on side. But you still got the people's attention. Uh-huh. You got to tell them. You got to like, you got to share. You got to like, you got to share. You got to share, you got to like. And you have to comment. And while you have the people's attention, most of all, make sure they do what? Subscribe, doggy.
Okay.
That sounds like somebody I know. Perfect timing.
Come on.
Drop top. Step up to the mic and show this Ricky why you got the people's attention. Like, share, like, comment. But drop top, make sure they do what? Subscribe, doggy. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Bases loaded, bud.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Let's bring up the big heavy hitter, Jimbo, not the little one. Make sure you tell the people, instruct the people, make the people like, Tell the people to share and make the people comment, but most of all, Big Jimbo, make sure they do what? Subscribe! Yeah! And well, we got the people's attention all together. Make sure we like, make sure we share, make sure we comment. But make sure they do what? Subscribe, dog! We good, Rook?
Yeah. You ready?
This person was a rookie every once in a while. I look around, I see old rookie. Sweet cookie. I'm trying to tell you, I had so much high hopes for this particular person, but he started lying to me.
Man, please.
He started snipping my wings. He said, "No, Cam, you're too fly.
Oh.
You're making me look bad."
That ain't hard.
So I'm gonna start taking away from your goodie bag.
Oh.
Huh? You only looking good because of me. I'm the producer. I'm the one that rolled out this show. I'm gonna put you, Cam, in your place. I'm gonna start snipping your jerseys.
Don't blame me.
I ain't gonna tell my plug to get you nothing. I'm gonna get all the exclusive gear.
My plug is our plug.
I can't tell.
Shout out to Michelin. It used to be a what's good, bud? Yeah. Come on now.
Peggy, how was your weekend, man?
The weekend was good, man. At Change Church, bro. We had a men's conference. Shout out to my dog George that came through.
George was there too?
Yeah, he had a made men's conference.
George of the jungle. Youngest you can be.
But nah, man, we did a segment there just about debate.
Tree.
So it was good. Huh? Yeah, we had a debate going on.
What was the debate about, Peggy?
Different topics, you know. For me.
You was leading that? They let you lead
I was
that?
moderating, yeah, on stage with
Jesus,
it. Yeah.
They must not know.
Yeah, they know. They know about me.
Father, I stretch my hands to thee. Because Lord Jesus, if they knew the Peggy that I knew, shoot.
I was in the church house having to fight off Philly fans, even now.
No, you don't. You ain't got to fight. Just send them to me.
Yeah.
This is where all Philly fans stop and halt. You dig what I'm saying?
That's what they
Because
stop
we're
and
going to
halt.
expose the truth.
Hey.
Speaking of.
Binoculars.
Where they at?
Where they?
You see any of them?
Nowhere in sight.
Nowhere in sight. We ain't going to get to that. Whatever, man.
Let's push on. So how was your weekend?
I couldn't wait to tell you how my weekend was. Peggy.
Yeah.
I had to wear another doggone jacket that I had deep down in my closet.
That's a classic.
Shout out to Caroline. I know it's cold. And it didn't come from your batch, sir. I had to go do this all by my own. My boy Chosen had a game this week. They won. I was trying to be good.
At the game?
No. I was just trying to have a little episode, because this is 101, no Dalmatian.
Yeah.
Hence the why I'm wearing the black and the white.
Okay.
And I was going to say, you know what? I'm going to show a side of Cam that they ain't used to seeing. The professional side.
Show us all.
I don't know how to be that. Petty Cam, step up to the mic. Shout out Chosico. You got the right one, young man, because one game that came out, and I'm telling you this, if you ever utter my name in regards of Golden Thumb Promotions, trust me, brother, you don't want them problems.
He was talking smoke.
You want zero problems, big fella. You know you don't play Madden. Stay in your lane. You go on your platform and you start speaking of the great one, knowing good and well that was a pre-game before it actually went out.
That's the preseason.
Bruh.
Don't get fooled by the preseason.
Don't get fooled by a promotional game. That wasn't even a real game. Man, Cam got beat by 30. Don't look like he got. Man, listen, bro, you do it. Huh? Don't tell me about what somebody else done did. You do what he did. Huh? The man had the game 8 days before me, bro.
Oh, he got 8 days.
I had it 8 minutes before I saw him.
And God created everything in 7. He had a whole. He was.
Come on, he all knew all the glitches, the games, the techniques, the schemes.
So they just threw you in the game.
They just threw me out there.
No playbook. Did you put some points on the board?
I definitely put some forth. All they gave me was a pen. What? Man, I'm fighting a doggone bear. Come on, bro.
That sound like Chad talking from the sideline, huh?
That's all he doing.
Yeah. He still ain't came through. Go look at him.
Where he at? He up there somewhere. I don't know. But he don't want to see me in no Madden.
Oh, okay.
Give the people what they want, Chadwick. And you know, you can't fool with me, brother.
Yeah.
So, stick to FIFA. Stick to smoking the stogies. Because if you want to bring and you want to challenge the great one in Madden, brother, put whatever you want and we can make it a spectacle. And you know that I know that we all know that I'll whoop you. Like your mama used to, boy. And I mean that. God, Thomas. So next time you're talking about Madden with Cam, you ain't in that discussion. And if you want to be in that discussion, man, hit my line, bro. We can put one in there. You know what I'm saying? Had a good competitive little But until then, shut up.
All right, well, let's talk about GOATs, all right? And Tom Brady being honored with his statue. This past week, Tom Brady was honored with a statue in New England. And it didn't stop there. Even when the statue came out, he had something to say about a rivalry team in New York.
But in the end, this statue isn't just for Pats fans. It'll also give all the Jets fans something to throw their beers at as they leave the stadium every year. Probably in the second quarter. Maybe the third.
So, Cam, talk about obviously going to New England, but being in New England, did you feel the greatness of Tom Brady? You're battling with yourself, brother.
Okay, Petty Cam, what you got to say? Welcome to the club, Tom. Respectfully, this is Petty Cam speaking. I got a statue too. But bro, you ain't had to say that, but I did though, because I asked Gilly, where is his statue? Okay, cool.
Put him away. Go back to your corner, bro.
Yeah. There's no denying the impact of Tom Brady. I had the unfortunate opportunity to try to be the quarterback after someone who is as great as Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And the respect that he had, second to none. I mean, you go everywhere. I mean, you go to the gas station. I mean, you go to the bar, you go to a corner store, you go to anywhere, and rightfully so. He's had 3 Hall of Fame careers all in one. His 20s was a Hall of Fame career. His 30s was a Hall of Fame career. And his old ass 40s was a Hall of Fame career. And I don't know how in the world he looks younger and younger every time he see a doggone camera. Golly, I mean, his name ain't even Tom Brady no more. It should be Benjamin Buttons.
Yeah.
Because the dude got something figured out.
They do.
Hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your girlfriends. Because he on the loose.
Brady out.
Lord have mercy.
He out his bed.
But impeccable, nevertheless.
No.
What he was able to do. So much respect. And when you look at his record versus every single team in NFL, that's something.
He has a winning record against every single team, and some teams that never beat him. Atlanta Falcons, he went 6-0 against them. Baltimore Ravens went 6-0. Chicago went 5-0. Buffalo Bills, he went 32-3 against them. The Jets that he highlighted went 30-7, and then obviously what you're rocking right now, Carolina Panthers, he went 4-3.
Slow down, Peggy. Slow down.
I'm just saying, hey.
Don't try to throw a little backhand compliment. Don't try to do that. Don't do that.
Look, I'm just reporting the news.
Just go back and look at the stats.
His overall career record was 256-76.
That's great.
Yeah, Tom Brady. Was it really something with the Jets though? The experience there?
I didn't really get to see none of that, bro. Yeah. It was COVID.
That was.
Man, you're talking to a person who wears his emotions on his sleeves. I need to have the banter from the crowd. Yeah. I didn't have that. You took that badge away from me.
Yeah.
Mother Earth. I mean, I was out there listening to it. They was pumping the dog.
They was pumping it through the speakers. Crowd noise.
Y'all had me looking up at the third row and I seen Peggy. He was social distancing. My dog was there.
Shooting with a mask.
This is when he was pure.
Oh, my goodness.
This is when he was a player.
I am pushing P.
Yeah, the peasantry is what it's given. Man, Peggy was a stand-up guy. Now you a paraplegic. Get out of there, man.
You know what? This is a wrap. Get out of here. Show's over.
I used to like it. That's when we had some chemistry.
Yeah.
Now it's too toxic for us to even make a chemical blend.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Next one, man. Let's rock and roll.
So, it's something happening new in baseball. The Savannah Bananas, they sell out stadiums. All right. So, owner Jesse Cole has created a summer baseball team featuring choreographed dances, trick plays, and focus on fan interaction and entertainment. And this is what a look of what a Savannah Banana sellout looks like.
And it was all yellow. Do you know the band, Peggy?
Who's the band? Put me on game. Also, this is some of the things that he focuses on.
Now, hold on, bro. Do you know who sang that song?
No, I said put me on game. That's what brother.
Was that you too? Coldplay.
Oh.
God dang.
How don't you know some
I
Coldplay?
was going to go Coldplay or Kings of Leon, one of the two. Dang.
Thank you, Jimbo.
Dang it. Our Caucasian analysis over there tucked off in the corner.
There you go.
Right where you want it. Oh, Jimbo. I see
Jimbo
you
slice. Everything nice.
Dang. I ain't as cultured as I thought I was.
Come on now.
Keep going, Peggy.
All right, so Cole, man, he breaks down what he adds to this game that the MLB doesn't quite as of yet.
Look at every boring part of baseball, walks, stepping out, mound visits, and you do the exact opposite.
Yeah.
You look at, hey, the game's 3 hours plus, you cut that down to 2 hours, and you look at plays with the most exciting play in baseball, it's the walk-off at the end of the game. We can have those in any inning in banana ball. So that's what we try to look at and try to be the most fans-first, greatest show in sports.
Press pause right there. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how we got here, baseball fans, but
That's your white flag?
I'm waving the white flag here.
Okay.
We'll try to at least.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, when I look at what the Savannah Bananas, shout out to 912 Chatham County, shout out to River Street, shout out to East Savannah, that's where all my folks went. You know what I'm saying? My mama from Savannah, you know what I'm saying?
Savannah.
Know all that. Mm-hmm. They went to either beach or Savannah High. I'm very cultured, Peggy.
There you go.
You can try. All right.
In your eye.
Well, you look at what the Savannah Bananas are doing and seeing the rise of popularity of that. Two things can coexist.
Okay.
We've seen this rise happen before in another sport. So when someone may say, hey, what's the longevity play for a Savannah Bananas versus an MLB franchise? I don't know if there's two things that can still grow in popularity and be good for each other. Yeah. Well, they said the same thing about UFC.
With boxing?
And boxing. UFC does box office. Boxing definitely does box office.
That's true.
Got a fight that's coming up. Canelo Alvarez versus Mr. Crawford.
Yeah.
Must see TV. Definitely. And let it be known, my nose will be so close to a blue screen, you would thought I was hitting the Philly fade. No pun intended, Gilly. Slide on. Hold on.
Man, this man
But
can't
yeah,
hit
it was just that you have to understand. It's like, yo, like this is something that needs to be studied because what Jesse is doing is something that is giving the fans more reason to buy in. Buy into the view, buy into the experience, and buy into the popularity. That's
real.
That's it. So just let me back in the door, MLB. I promise you I'm gonna be a good one. But I just want to tell you how I feel. I can't tell you how I feel. It's all right.
We love baseball.
Love it. Grew up on it. You still don't know how to play any hop?
No.
Get out of here, Peggy. You ain't culture. What you was doing? Playing Tetris in the house?
Get out.
Staying on the porch? Here we go. Second down. Questionable call of the week. Let's see what we got.
Archie Manning shuts down NFL rumors about Arch Manning. Obviously, a lot of people been saying Arch is the #1 draft pick in this next year's draft, but his granddad says otherwise. And he quotes, Arch isn't going to do that. He'll be at Texas. So currently Texas is ranked #1 coming into this season. And Arch Manning only started 2 games last year, but is a favorite to win the Heisman and a favorite to be the #1 draft pick in this upcoming draft. So Cam, first of all, let's go back. Do you think these statements are true from Archie Manning?
It could be, but he's speaking off of what his mentality is today.
Correct. Yeah.
Not if the hay is in the barn and now we got to regroup and say, hold on.
Yeah.
Situation looking a little nice. And you got to strike. Why the fire hot?
That is true.
So given the situation where it's hot for him to kind of take that step, and his grandson does what he's supposed to do, we may have to reconsider what we said before.
So let me look at it. It's 2 sides of this, right?
Yep.
The Manning lineage can carry a certain weight, but it can give you a certain, I guess, mentality or knowledge of how to play it. Obviously, if you coming in, highly recruited player, coming to sit behind somebody, the average freshman would be like, I'm going to play right now. He sat, and it worked out for him. Then also, now it's like, even for the projection of going to the NFL, somebody would have been like, I'm out of there. So tell me the pros and cons of having a lineage such as like the Manning lineage.
What I'll say though is this: where is Jason McIntyre? Where is Jason Whitlock? What are their 2 cents as far as how Archie Manning is treating his grandson? What's their take on this?
Yeah, that's real.
Because Colin Cowherd will even chip in every now and then with an opposing person who wanted the best for his family member.
Yeah.
And everybody was up in arms about, he doing too much. Man, let that son be what that son need to be. But when Archie does it,
It's cool.
It's cool for school. Let that be said first.
It's cool when they do it.
It's a problem when I do it. Bump 'em. Birds of a feather flock together. Now, the thing that you have to consider here is Archie's not wrong. He's seeing we need reps. But I will say this, and it's not uncommon for a person to have a high draft status for them to come back. Most notably, Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck came back for his senior season. Still was the following year's #1 pick. The greatest quarterback prospect ever. So, when you have a person who still has that type of analysis with his scouting report, he may do the same thing. The thing that I do know the Manning lineage to do is to be extremely intentional about how they move and maneuver, not just in football, but in business.
That's real.
And it has to make sense. Not just sense with an S. sense with a C.
Yeah.
Oh, that flew over somebody's head.
Come on now.
Primarily, it ain't even got to make sense. It got to make dollars.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So when you're looking at this type of situation, why you may have to reconsider given the right circumstance. If Arch Manning goes and has a hell of a season at Texas, you only really need one
Yeah.
good season. We'll figure all that other stuff out. You know what I'm saying? And let a market be available for a potential team to have a number one pick capability. Oh no. What I said? Man, please. I said that was August, Archie. Holla at me in January, Archie. That's a whole nother Archie right there, brother.
But Archie gonna Archie now, because
sure.
I wonder, even while you was talking, I was thinking, if Arch does go, just hypothetically, he goes number one, but the team isn't who Archie wants him to be on.
He not gonna step outside of Austin.
Could he do? But I'm saying, could Archie pull another Eli Manning type situation in this day and age?
Yeah. I mean, believe what people show you that they are.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing for somebody to say, hey, man, we about to... We ain't doing that.
We ain't going there.
We ain't doing. We done did it before, and
We'll do it again.
We don't want to go to no San Diego. Hello. Nah, we don't like how they run their organization. We ain't going over there. Don't worry about it, bro. We'll do another year in Austin. Because the way they paying that coin over there, them dollars is making a lot of sense.
And you ain't hurting for it.
You feel me? We ain't tripping off no money. We can make just as much, if not more money, in Austin.
That's real.
So that's the only reason why anybody would want to go to the league anyway.
Correct.
Hello?
That's real.
So let's play the long game here. So if you want my boy, or my grand boy, they gotta make some dollars for everybody.
He might need to be a GM.
Who, me?
Archie.
No. He just doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Protecting that bloodline.
Yeah.
Ain't no different than what I know somebody to be doing too.
That's real.
But we ain't going.
But it's cool when they do it.
It's a problem when they do it. Bump. You feel?
Yeah.
Now, next clip.
Former Texas Tech football player, fourth generation Red Raider, and now booster, Mr. Campbell, is a big part of the NIL in Texas Tech. And we got to see how much money he spent for the Red Raiders this upcoming year on their roster.
A college football team that has never even won their conference title in its 30-year history has the most expensive roster in college sports, and it's all because of this man. No, he's not a player, not a coach. He doesn't even work for the school. Meet Cody Campbell, the richest man in the state of Texas under the age of 40, who just so happens to be an alumni and former football player at Texas Tech. And this offseason led a spending spree college sports may never see again. Campbell and the Red Raiders NIL Collective believe 2025 to be the last year of the Wild West transfer landscape in college sports. With the announcement of revenue sharing this offseason, inevitable collective bargaining, they view this as their last chance to outspend everyone in their path and take advantage. So Cody Campbell gave them a blank checkbook, and their personnel department ran up a colossal tab. When it was all said and done, on 21 transfers, Tech spent over $12 million and $25 million on the entire roster, surpassing the $20 million.
Peggy. I'm gonna tell you like this, and in the famous words of any businessman worldwide, the most important letters while doing business for anybody is ROI. Do you know what those words are?
Yeah. Return on your investment.
What is my return on my investment? Yeah. So he done rolled out the red carpet. No pun intended for the Red Raiders. And he said, man, we gonna do what they do over there in Austin. We gotta pay for it, baby.
Yeah.
It's all entertainment.
Come on now.
We wanna go get us one too. We wanna be respected too. In Lubbock, Texas. Huh? Livestock, cattle, all known to man. I mean, some real cowboys in Lubbock.
Yeah.
You dig? I mean, I went to JUCO with a couple people that had some seeds planted in Lubbock. Learned a lot about lamb, learned a lot about cows and bulls. You know?
Yeah.
I thought cows was a male and female thing, Peggy. But I was,
Yeah, that's a female.
it's a female.
That bull.
Bull.
Yeah, strong like bull.
Yeah. You know what you would be, Peggy?
Bull.
Heifer.
Yeah, it's something.
Heifer,
You'll be
Peggy.
milk, okay?
Heifer.
Milk. You'll be milk.
That's what you would be, Peggy.
Right.
But needless to say, this ain't about old Peg.
This
This
ain't
is
about
about
old
old Cody. Cody, you want to spend you a little manyan? Come spend your manyan over here 4th and 1.
Come on now,
We'll
Cody.
give you a good return on your investment. But the task at hand is this. What I want to know is, what does Texas Tech's schedule look like?
So first up, they have Arkansas Plum Buff.
Okay, that's a win.
All right, that's August 3rd. They have Kent State.
Okay, that's another win. We starting off 2-0.
Okay, Oregon State. And that's at home.
Favored, okay, 3-0.
Then they go to Utah.
Mormons don't be playing over there in Utah now. Pending. Okay.
All right, then they're at Houston.
That ain't no walk in the park.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Okay, keep
Then
going.
they're at home versus the Jayhawks, Kansas.
That's a conference game.
Yeah. Then they had Arizona State. At Arizona State, they go back on the road.
Okay.
All right, then they're
So
at
you
home.
potentially looking real good, Mr. Cody. That return looking good.
Then at home versus Oklahoma State.
Okay. Oh, I thought they already played Oklahoma State.
No, they play Oregon State.
Oregon.
Then they go Oklahoma State in October 24th.
We still doing good. Okay.
Kansas State.
They always have a sneaky team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, a grinder for a win.
And they at Kansas State. On that one. Yes.
Okay.
And then they got 2 home games back to back with BYU and then UCF.
UCF. Shout out to my dog, Deshaun.
And then they finish up at West
Hold
Virginia.
on now. You're moving too fast. I'm trying.
Okay, you trying to think about.
I'm trying to see
Okay.
if he gonna get a good return on his investment.
All right.
Huh? Because now I'm looking at it, and I just have to make this public service announcement to all fans worldwide. That means rec ball. That means high school. That means collegiate. And it also means professional. Don't matter what the sport is, ladies and gentlemen. I just have to tell you and be the one responsible enough to tell you in this, the best way I know how. Oh, that one right there.
Yeah.
Somebody got to say it. This ain't your year that you gonna win either. I had to say it. Hello. It only can be one.
Yeah.
Winner. Okay. So, don't be disheartened. Don't get it down on yourself. You've been a loser, and you're gonna continue to lose. You dig? Somebody got to say it. And this ain't directed at anybody specifically, but somebody have to say it. This ain't your year either. Everybody's undefeated now,
Yep.
including Peggy
I'm staying.
and the Roaring Heifers.
Yeah, okay.
You feel me?
Boogie.
Golly!
And the messed up milks, all right, the spoils.
Okay, we at what is it? Oklahoma State. Keep
Yeah.
going.
Oklahoma State, you said Kansas State.
Yep.
Then you got BYU,
The Mormons.
UCF, and
UCF.
then West Virginia. They finished the season
Hey man,
at West Virginia.
depending on all right.
But $25 million on this roster. It can't just be all right. We got to do some playoff, something.
With that same type of roster or with that same type of schedule, you've seen a team like Notre Dame get into the college football playoffs.
Yeah.
You also seen a team like Indiana get into the playoffs.
Indiana, yeah, that is.
You see what I'm saying? Arizona State had a lot of push last year. You feel me?
Yeah,
But you gotta win the ones that you're supposed to win.
yeah. But let me say this though. Even when you said the Indianas, or maybe even the Arizona States, those teams, yes, they might be good teams, but they're not expected to be in championship
All that
contention.
changed
But that's what
because
I'm
of
saying.
the era of NIL.
But that's what I'm saying. With this type of money, when you have your Georgias, your Alabamas, that know that we're going to be in contention to win a national championship. It's championship or bust. That's the type of mentality there. But since they have the most expensive roster, can this program, this coach, these players that's not used to that type of pressure handle this type of situation?
In the famous words of Aubrey, a.k.a. Drake, we gonna see. You feel me?
Yeah.
This is the best roster money can buy. And we gonna see.
Yeah.
Cause if I'm Cody, sitting down mid-season and we at 3-5.
Hold on.
We know a lot of people having a lot of decisions to be made in Texas. They known to voice their opinion about the athletes that they paying, huh?
Yeah. That
You
is
ain't gotta
real.
go too far in Lubbock. There, you can ride on down there to Dallas, ride on past Arlington, and get good insight from a man that has perspective and say, like, hey, bro, we paying you too doggone much money for you to be in the training room. We paying you too much money for you not to be performing at a high capacity. I mean, granted, it's BYU we talking about. I mean, granted, we talking about UCF. I mean, we can't be Houston. Houston, we have a problem. Now, you supposed to win. But this is what the NIL era does for college football. Anybody can be the next. On one hand, you say, man, I don't like that. I love my legacy programs, the Alabama, the Georgias, the this team, to that team, to that team, to this team. But it's dying off of what you can spend. And Mr. Cody has identified and said, listen, bro, one last time for the last time, we gonna see if we gonna pay for us a good old roster for these boys to see if we can compete at the high level.
This cap hit.
We gonna pay top dollar, hopefully for a top dollar return on our investment.
Yeah.
We gonna see. Here we go. Next clip.
Well, in the big state of Texas,
We still staying in Texas.
still staying in Texas.
Come on with it.
With the stars, the Cowboys. Is it finally their year? Every year they kick off and think it's their year in Dallas, and these fans just don't know when to quit, boy. They believe, boy.
We sweeping the whole conference. We're going undefeated. First team to go undefeated and win the Super Bowl.
Oh, we can get to the Super Bowl. Man, I don't think stopping us is us.
Just wait. If they stay healthy, I think they can compete with anybody.
If we keep playing like this, there's no reason why we shouldn't go to the Super Bowl.
This is one of the best teams we have ever assembled. As bad as the fans won the Super Bowl, they won the Super Bowl this year.
I don't see anybody beat you. You're the champion until you dethrone.
Say we definitely going to beat the Eagles. Just for the fact that we're on Netflix.
Last year we were neck and neck with the Eagles. I don't see why that can't be us this year winning the Super Bowl.
They put us on Netflix because they're trying to document a Super Bowl run. They could have used any team. They chose the Cowboys.
We got 2 #1 receivers. Got a healthy dad. As soon as we get Micah signed, we got the perfect ingredients to start the dynasty.
I am a realistic Dallas Cowboys fan. Dak Prescott is my #1.
And that's just them. But we have to go to probability. And this is the probability for the Cowboys.
If it has snowed every year for the past 30 years in Alaska, how much would you bet on it to snow this year?
It snowed every year for the last 30 years in Alaska. How much would I bet that it would snow this year?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of questions are these? I would literally bet everything because I have 30 years of data to back up my bet. So yeah, I bet literally everything in the bank account that it would snow.
I have 30 years of data on the Cowboys not making the Super Bowl. So why do you keep saying every year it's your year?
Somebody said it.
So somebody said, so the last time the Cowboys went and won a Super Bowl was 1995.
Where were you? Shells, were you born?
No.
Drop Top, were you born?
No. What do you mean?
Thought about. You was getting conjured up. Beanie Weenie, were you born? Big Jimbo, were you born?
Oh, yeah.
Where were you, Jimbo? 95.
Roswell, Georgia.
Good times. Oh, Peggy. Were you born, Peggy?
Yeah, man.
Where you were born, Peggy?
I was going through my terrible twos, going into terrible threes.
Yeah. You were wouldn't have been as terrible if you would have ran up on a dude like me in daycare.
Yeah, I would have been just stomping on him.
We would have nuked you.
I would have hit you with this size too.
That's cool.
But anyway, man, look, 30 years it has been since the Cowboys have made a Super Bowl appearance or won a Super Bowl. Cam, is this insanity or do you believe in the Cowboys to win it all this year?
Okay, I just made a public service announcement to all fans around the world. And let's just keep it a buck. Unfortunately, Dallas, this is your year.
What?
That you're going to fall short again. Because competing with anybody, that's just wishful thinking. Dallas Cowboys ain't even the best team in their division.
Yeah.
You got to see the Philadelphia Gilly.
Thank you, Jalen.
Come on.
Philadelphia.
Love you, nigga.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Thank you.
Twice. You got to see the Washington Commanders. Twice. And Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, Jackson Dart. Twice. That's the New York Giants. You ain't even the best team in your division. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all people in Dallas. Y'all got issues, bruh. Y'all better make sure that number 11 is wearing y'all jersey color.
Facts. He might be holding a Super Bowl.
Hello. Because if y'all don't get him,
Talk to me.
talking about, I know it's the wrong city in Texas, but Houston, we have a problem. I can tell you this. But if you're giving me some money to bet, Peggy,
What's up?
I ain't betting with Dallas.
You ain't betting?
No. Why would I do that? I need my money.
Let me just ask this crazy question.
No, ask it too crazy though, Peggy.
In Texas, who you got going further? Houston, Texas, or Dallas Cowboys?
I got the Texans. And I'm going to tell you why.
What's up?
All right. I ain't going to get personal, but I'm going to just make my case.
Talk to me.
I just keep it brief and stick to the facts. I like the head coach quarterback combo in Houston more so than I like the head coach combo in Dallas. D'Amico Ryan and CJ Stroud, they've showed promise. Even battling through injury, we can muster to the playoffs. Is it Schottenheimer?
Schottenheimer, Prescott.
And old Dak. There's too many questions in that equation. I know what I'm going to get in Houston.
Yeah.
H-time. Stay down. So synonymous, all you got to do is just add a thumb and we good to go. Now, let's say you go down there to Dallas and it's like, bro, do they got a roster to compete? Offensively, they do.
Oh, binoculars. What do you say?
Everybody wants to know this.
What they want to know, Cal?
Which Dak are we going to get?
Not real.
And the truth is, the real truth is.
What's the truth?
The real truth.
What's the real truth?
The owner don't even know which Dak he gonna get.
He next on my list of questions.
But if you ask the Houston Texans and them peoples, you know what you're gonna get out of CJ.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the Houston Texans going further than the Dallas Cowboys this year. That's what my analytics show.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta worry about who gonna show up to play. CJ done showed me that he gonna come to play every single time. I don't know if the hamstring really healthy. I know he looked shredded and all, but we done seen all type of hype years past. But boy, I don't know if the doggone sports world ready for the Dallas Cowboys to be successful. I like them where they at. I like them when they got a little hope. It ain't nothing more irritating than a preseason Dallas Cowboy fan.
Man, who you telling?
Golly, man, shut
We
up.
going all the way. This is our year.
Up.
30 times. They
And I'm realizing that they fans is a bunch of unks and aunties.
Oh, man. My uncles and they fans.
Ain't a bunch of unks and aunties, man. Ain't no new generation Dallas Cowboy fans, man. They wearing red Kansas City Chiefs jerseys. They wearing black Baltimore Ravens jerseys, man.
Philly jerseys.
Philly jerseys, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What? They wearing Jaden Daniels jerseys, man.
But what do you think the root of the issue? Do you think Jerry Jones being the GM is the issue?
No, the issue is the quarterback, bro.
If they get a quarterback,
Man, you find me a successful team, I will show you a quarterback that's conducive of doing his job to whatever capacity the team needs him to do it.
But even as Jerry Jones being owner, GM, president, all these things, he's adding more commotion.
That's
When you step between the lines.
That's a factor.
Okay.
Cool. But any good team is backed by quality quarterback play to what that team needs them to be. If we need our quarterback to win, can you go win it? If we need our quarterback to do his job, can he do it at a high level? If we need our defensive to win, okay, cool. The defense gave us an opportunity to go win it. Can you get us in field goal range to go kick a field goal? That's the difference. Dak's play over the last 3 years has just been, whoa, what Dak are we going to get?
Question.
It's questionable.
Question
No questionable
Prescott.
call of the week. We all know that. And the sad truth, not only is the owner at question, deep down inside, certain fans are questioning Dak's play as well, too. This ain't no hit to Dak. Dak knows he has to perform. He knows time is tick, running out in Dallas. You are playing, or you get the opportunity to play for America's team. I mean, they got so many TV deals more than any other franchise known to man.
Yeah.
And you doing the bare minimum. Gotta stay healthy, and you gotta produce. You're getting paid top dollar, man. Dollar. That mañana is mañana. For sure. So, what you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with CD? And what you gonna do with doggone George Pickens? Because everybody talking about, okay, cool, they got good talent. I look past all that. And you heard it here first. What if they 1-3? What does that receiver room do then? So you talk about all this talent. You got two potential head cases that can really distract your thought process as a quarterback. How you gonna manage that? So don't talk to me when everything good. Everybody talking about, oh man, we got a chance. Oh man, we got so much talent. Yes, but what if it goes bottom up? Can you still fight if you're looking at a 2-4 situation and you're third place in the division while Philadelphia is number 1? Can you still fight? Can you win the games that you're supposed to win? Everybody looks at the perfect world. We are worried about perfect scenarios in an imperfect world and situation. What if you do have injury? How do you bounce back? Coach Schottenheimer has not even been tested as a head coach.
That's real.
Why would I put my trust in him? I don't know what I'm going to get. He going to go for it on 4th down. Like, all right, cool, coach. You live with that decision, you die with that decision.
Yeah.
And don't tell me, don't be looking up there in the box, because you know that somebody gonna be asking somebody to wipe his glasses, to get his glasses back.
Got them binoculars on. off with his head. Yeah, okay, hold that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody talk about the good of playing in Dallas.
Yeah.
But they don't talk about living up to expectation. And that's what's really in question.
Mm-hmm.
Any more questions, Peggy, in regards to your old Dallas Cowboys?
Don't say my old Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, Michael Strahan. How about them Cowboys? You remember that commercial?
Yes, we ran that this before.
Y'all ain't no real football fan.
Man, come on,
Get
man.
me out of here. Here we go, man. Next clip.
Simon Says, on another level.
Simon says run, Simon says stop. Simon says run, Simon says stop. Hands up. Simon says hands up. Run in place, run in place. Simon says run in place. Simon says stop. Hands down, hands down. Simon says hands down. Hands up, hands up. Simon says hands up, hands down. Simon says hands down, run in place. Both did it. Simon says hands up.
I'll tell you why I wouldn't doggone be good at that right there, Peggy.
I know why.
I don't
I know
like
why.
listening.
You know.
I don't like listening. Don't tell me what to do. I don't give a damn who Simon is. I'll whoop Simon behind. Real talk. That's why I say, bro. I know my type.
I'm glad you know.
Ain't none of us in there.
Yeah.
It takes some real good, ear-disciplined people. Huh?
Could this be an Olympic game, though? Could you take this all the way to the Olympics?
I don't know about that one, Pig. I mean, it's interesting to hear. I don't even know what Buddy's saying.
Sound like he over there, like when they betting on doing bidding, yeah. 200 going for 30, we got 350, we got 350, 4.
Slow down, Peggy. Girl said you done been needing some assistance and you got a slow tongue.
Nah, please, boy. I'm with that Peggy pressure, boy. All right.
Looking at, keep going, brother. It's all right. Your girl been sending some fan questions and said, can you get him to speed his tongue up? And I'm like, oh, all right. Well, that's a little.
I guess no complaints over here, baby.
It's all right, brother.
You better check my Yelp review. Anyway, man, story time. So what was your favorite, probably is, because you still act like a child. What was your favorite child game growing up? All right, we have Duck, Duck, Goose, red light, green light, freeze tag, thumbs up, 7 up, thumbs up, red rover, send Cam over. If it's not in here, what was one of your best childhood games?
Oh, Peggy, I'm surprised you ain't named this one.
What?
I used to be a monster in this game, boy.
Time out.
Not time out, Peggy.
What?
Even though I gotta keep the child in me, and I'm a child of God. But I used to dominate this game.
What game?
Hide and go get.
Ah!
I don't know. Somebody, hold on. Y'all go on over there. I'm gonna go on over here. Where you at?
Where you at?
I would dominate that game. But that was my favorite one.
Hide and go get it.
Hide and go get it. Boy, I was a bounty hunter. Boy, you hear what I'm saying? A greyhound.
A bloodhound.
A canine.
Uh-huh.
I can smell you from a mile away. You can run, but you can't hide. I'ma find you, baby. I'ma find you. And when I do, we gonna see. Keep that same energy, baby. Keep that same energy, baby.
The bush is shaking, huh?
Then they cut the lights on. It's like, oh, what y'all doing over there? Oh, no. The cat came out the hat. Stop. Like, this is a family rated show. But if you set me, you threw the layup, Peggy. Yeah, man, I used to love playing them type of games.
Yeah,
I was a what you call a PE All-American. You?
PE All-American.
A PE All-American.
Man, please, haters, gon' hate.
That's cool. Peggy, you look like you would be the guy to pay for the PE outfits.
No, you was that guy.
You know what I'm saying? You know, they used to try to sell
you the
those
PE
little
shirts.
shorts with the shirt that you can go home and wash it in. Man, my folks ain't had $20 to pay for the little drawstring with all this. We went out there in our school clothes.
Nah, I wasn't
Line it up, bro.
I wasn't in my school clothes.
Line it up. Now tell me
fly.
everything I need to know about you, brother.
Cause I had to switch up.
Not me.
Fly.
Go.
When I had my
I'm
school
going
shoes,
to my second period, third period after PE musket.
yeah.
I'm smelling. I got dirt up under my nails, sweating, fog all between my eyes because I used to wear glasses.
Oh, yeah, you look like that type, huh?
Yeah, that's cool.
Poindexter.
I keep all 4 eyes locked in on you because if we got an issue, it's going to get handled.
The glasses going to be looking like this.
That's
keep
cool.
the issues
All
going.
that sound funny until you run up on me, dummy.
All right.
Damn, boy,
You gonna knock some Mashikas off.
What I'm telling you, I used to give it all to PE, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I used to sneak in there and I used to hide in there and I used to skip class in there and all that. That's how I got athletic, man. Yeah, PE all
Those are the good days. No electronics, just all.
No, leave it all
game.
out there on the playground. Leave it all out there on the field.
And that water, fountain water?
That ain't the first time I went first overall, Peggy. That's something that I don't never know nothing about. Waiting when you got to get selected. Yeah. Man, they already knew. Ooh, I want to pick first. No, I want to pick first. Rock, paper, scissors. Boom. All right, my first pick, Cam. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been that guy. No. You? Man.
I was the team
I take
captain.
Jason. I take Shamika. Come on, Karen. Come on. Joyce. I take that. Sharonda. Come on. Cody.
Can't see Cam, just still sitting there.
But Cody heavyweight, he obese. It's all right, bro. The other one, he real skinny and small. Man, give me Cody.
Oh, man, please.
Man, come on, Peggy. We'll take you too, man. Come on, man.
Y'all ain't picking Cody over me, man.
Yeah, it's all right, brother.
They gonna hate, bro.
It's okay, bro.
I'm gonna have to bring my highlight tape in here,
man, please. Spare us.
No.
Spare us. Because that ain't gonna make no Netflix.
Man, please.
That's gonna be it. That ain't gonna be on Tubi.
There's a
That's gonna be on Ooey Network.
Man, please.
Get out of here, boy. Third down, fan question of the week. Let's see what we got.
All right, Nilt, 1 of 1. Do you think Anthony Richardson has what it takes to be a productive QB in the NFL?
Absolutely.
Why so?
Absolutely. And if I'm Anthony Richardson, I got all type of fires lit up under my behind. Because when they went out there and they acquired Daniel Jones.
Yeah. They didn't think much of you.
What are they really saying? If you ain't got the stamina of this shit, big bro. Cool. Patience is running thin for people.
He just hurt his finger too.
It's okay.
Just
watch how fast that finger get healed.
Yeah.
When you win a quarterback battle, a lot of people's patience gets real low when it's time for you to step up to show what you can do. I got full confidence. When you look at the litmus test of skill set, look, capabilities, he checks all those boxes.
Look like a Madden player.
But the thing about Anthony Richardson is this. It's all about the things from the neck up, like I said before. It ain't how you look, brother. It ain't that you can run over everybody and you can throw it a country mile. It ain't about how fast you can run and how you can bolt over people. Do you know this offense? And can you get the offense in the position to score points? Can you be the game changer we need you to be at times, but also realize that you have to be a game manager at times too, to just get the offense in the right situation. Manage the game, brother. Allow the game to come to you. Get down. Protect yourself. Because if you don't, and you're in the training room because of a finger, bruh, you can't help nobody. Not even yourself in there. Tick, 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 tick. Time is running out. And we gonna see.
Not real.
Here we got 4th down, Newton's Law. Let's see what we got.
So Cam, after all of this, Dan Orlovsky had his top 5 quarterbacks with Caleb Williams, Trevor Lawrence, J.J. McCarthy, Bryce Young, and Anthony Richardson to do his top 5 quarterbacks that have the most to prove. Do you agree with this list? And if not, who is in your pressure cooker?
Ooh, Peggy, when you're talking about the pressure cooker, I'm going to get it like this. I need one more slot. Because I don't like top 5. I got 6 individuals.
Never played by the rules.
That, bruh, it's time for the real you to show up.
Please stand up.
And because potential alone ain't enough no more.
Okay.
We need post season acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't keep doing the bare minimum.
Thought you were gonna go triple P's, postseason performance. You went triple C's.
PPP!
PPP, no.
There you go, Peggy. I like it. So we're gonna stick with that. What you got?
Postseason performance. Well, that's PSP.
Damn.
I was on to something. PSP. Okay, we're gonna write that down.
PSP.
Yeah.
No PlayStation.
There you go.
We're gonna go with postseason performances. And if we don't get there from these 6 individuals,
okay. Who you got?
There's a lot that's going to go. But I could go down a whole list, and I'm going to give my quick little one-liners of the people who, hey, it's time for you to perform. No particular order, and I'm going to leave my 6 pressure cookers at the end. Here we go. Justin Fields, tighten up. Tighten up. You the man in New York. You got New England. You got Buffalo. You got Miami and yourself. What you gonna do? All right? Cool. Dak Prescott. Tighten up. Okay? Now, this one may come by a surprise, but it's just noteworthy. Joe Burrow.
Wow, why would you say that?
But this ain't the pressure cooker. This is just notable kind of side notes that needs to be mentioned.
No.
Joe Burrow. You holding on to 2 years of things that, hey, it's all about post-season performance. Can you get there? All right? Boom. Now, as I keep going down my list, I would add in a Brock Purdy. Something that'd be noteworthy. How can you manage that roster and do your job to get the 49ers back to the Super Bowl? All right? Just come by no surprise, Lamar Jackson. Lamar.
Yeah.
Out of everybody in the National Football League, you're the only one that everybody is only judging what you do in the postseason. And I also would add in Jordan Love, because there was a lot of promise that was taking place for you being a potential game changer. All right? Now, we put a microscope to even a list of what Cam's thoughts with quarterbacks. Russell Wilson's in a very peculiar situation.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's in his control of how his output is in New York.
And just to be clear, this is your pressure cooker list.
No, this is not
okay.
I have not gotten to my pressure cooker
Okay, I'm
list
jumping ahead.
yet.
Okay.
I got 6 individuals that I had yet to name yet. I'm just giving you just quick side notes for quarterbacks.
Just a warning.
You dig what I'm saying? So the thing about Russell Wilson, he's in a very peculiar situation because he really doesn't have too much that he can do in his situation. He can do everything right. But if somebody else does everything right, they're going to go with somebody else. That's just the situation that he's in. He's not the future. He's just the stand-in.
Yeah.
And that's just the real for that situation. I'll give you another person that, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. It's the farewell tour, bro. This is what people are going to know you and hang their hat on you in the latter part of your career. Are you great? Absolutely. What you brought to the game is something that's undeniable. Some would even say a first ballot Hall of Famer. But when you start taking into consideration the performance for New York, that was a flop. Now, being in Pittsburgh with Coach Tomlin, what does that look like?
With all the stuff they had to do to wait on you, all that media frenzy.
We gonna see. We don't care about all that. Everything else squared away. Control what you can control now. Can you be the player that we know you to be? Now, the moment that we've all been waiting for.
Here we go.
The 6 set of pressure cookers that's in that cooker. I mean, it's put up or shut up. Time for you. Number 6, Tua Tagovailoa. It's put up or shut up time, big dog. Whether you are healthy or not, this is probably the last season for you to have an opportunity, a true opportunity. You got skill around you. You got the fastest running back in the league. You got the fastest receiver in the league. And you got another fast receiver in the league. What more do you need? I mean, you got a poor man's dream. It comes down to you.
No.
Tua, unfortunately, you have the Buffalo Bills to contend with in that division. You also have the Jets. You also have the Patriots. What are you going to do? Now, the knock on Tua has been, you put him in a cold environment, so looking at their schedule, if they have games in New York late in the season, is that your kryptonite? Moving right along to 5.
Okay.
Caleb Williams. My man. Former first-round pick. What you gonna do? Can you show the promise that a lot of people seen and realized, like, hold on, bro, are you noteworthy? Because this season, early on in the season, not even the whole season, this season can be the remnants and the whispers of you being boom or a bust. That's the situation that we're in. Moving right along to 4. Number 4, holla at your boy. Kyler Murray! Come here, my boy. We need to see what's going on in Arizona. Sorry I lied to you, Martin.
And they want to go to Arizona.
I want to go to Arizona. We need to see what you're capable of. All these quarterbacks that I'm mentioning has little to no postseason success. And that's what it comes down to. What makes Patrick Mahomes is because he delivers in the postseason, not just in the regular season. What even makes any other quarterbacks the quarterbacks? You get your name and your resume by postseason performances. Moving right along the top 3. You ready, Peggy?
I'm ready, bro.
Bryce Young, step up to the mic. It's time, bro. This is what I want to see about Bryce Young. Can you take what you did in the last 2 games of last year's season and implement that to this year's season? Early, not late.
Yeah.
Tick, 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 tick. It's the truth. See, this is the thing about even with Carolina. The NFC South it can really be anybody. You got Atlanta, you got Tampa, you got New Orleans. All quarterbacks that, including Baker, hey, we need to see. So Bryce, while this division is still up and the favorites are Tampa, can you dethrone them for the NFC South champs? First, you could do that and show flashes that you showed in the last 2 games of last year. That's what your measuring stick will be. Now we get down to the top 2. Number 2, mentioned them earlier. Anthony Richardson. My boy, my guy. It's put up or shut up, big dog. It is put up or shut up. What you gonna do? Can you be the quarterback? Because now it was an experiment.
Yeah.
Can he play? And the optics show, can you play? Absolutely. But promise and potential don't win football games. Now it's time for you to implement those type of qualities. This is your 3rd year. Already 3rd year. What can we get out of you? It's not even necessarily postseason performance. It's like, do you belong in the league now? Can you be the ultimate pro? Can you lead this team now? You're not the rookie no more, the young player no more. You're the veteran now, guy. We gonna see. Last but not least, at number 1, who's in the pressure cooker the most?
Who is it?
Drum roll, please. Trevor Lawrence.
I wasn't expecting that.
Why?
Yeah, why Trevor Lawrence?
He's getting paid as a top 5 quarterback with bottom 5 quarterback production postseason. What you gonna do?
That's strong.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Your bank account states that you're a top 5 quarterback. Your resume states that you're bottom 5. When we're looking at Trevor Lawrence and the skill set that he possesses, there's no way he doesn't have a playoff appearance. And I understand this to be true. He can't get there alone, and they need other determining factors to up their ante. But you got skill around you now.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's unfortunate, but this is how you manage expectations. It ain't no need to operate conservative and tight and no, smart, not conservative. Get the offense to the play that it's supposed to be in. Make the play that you're supposed to make first. And then when the game dictates for you to make an additional play, you make it. Trevor Lawrence is one of the, if not one of the top young guns in the NFL. He showed flashes. But now, how do we get the Jacksonville Jaguars to the next step in that division? The Tennessee Titans, Jacksonville Jaguars, Houston Texans, and the Indianapolis Colts. It's prime for the pickings. What you gonna do with it? Everything that you need. This is your year, Trevor. What you gonna do? Everybody in that pressure cooker, those 6 players, have had so much promise to say, ooh, they show, okay, cool. They've made it to, some have made it to their second contract, cool. But to no avail, no postseason success. And this year, in the famous words of Aubrey, AKA Drake, we gonna see. And I can't wait. Anything else, Peggy?
I think you got it, boo.
Anything else, Peggy?
I think it's clear and crystal clear, boy. We gonna see.
So we had tears. I mean, I gave my little spark notes for every single quarterback that has any type of question.
Came from the warning sign to the pressure cooker.
You dig what I'm saying?
Postseason
performance. You've been warned.
You have been warned.
Now, folks, that you done went from a graph from yellow, and it's all yellow, to red. That pressure cooker. Lord have mercy. And as we end things here at 4th and 1, I got to tell you one finger. Hey, I said one finger. Hey, the pinky. Hey, okay, the thumb. Started from the top, I said the finger. Hey, okay, oh, the pinky. Hey, okay, the thumb. Hey, all together, one love. You dig?
And it's a wrap.